first recognized Paris Fashion Week was held in 1973. Today, it is regarded as the crème de la crème for showcasing the world's best creative fashions in multiple locations across Paris. CANEX Presents Africa, showcased at the Tranoi trade show, is the premier and exclusive Paris Fashion Week buyers exhibition, creating the most powerful platform for the development of emerging African fashion.
Walking through the halls of Paris, the halls of Tranoi this week, one can easily see the influence of African fashion. So what has brought us here is an initiative we call CANEX Presents Africa, which is an initiative which looks at unlocking market access opportunities for African designers. And we're here in Tranoi, where we have come with African fashion designers and accessory makers who were previously also under this program together with us in the Portugal Fashion Week.
My name is Boris Provost. I'm the CEO of Tranoi for 3 years. And in fact, I met CANEX organization 6 months ago in Porto. I get the chance to go to the Portugal Fashion Week when I discover those amazing designers curated by CANEX. We selected 15 designers, all from Africa, to join the Paris Fashion Week and Tranoi to express their creativity to the international buyers.
Tranoi actually is the biggest trade show in Paris of every season. It's organized by the Paris Fashion Week.
Tranoi is the perfect place because buyers from all over Europe, US, Asia, they come to Tranoi to scout for new talent, and that's where we come in. And so we are hoping to meet some very interesting buyers, PR, to get more awareness on the brand.
Being in Paris, in Portugal, and being able to show on that runway, and then now coming here to Paris, to Tranoi, going from the marketing and the exposure side to now the buying side and having that whole fashion ecosystem sewn up, it's been a great journey so far with CANEX.
It's just very exciting being in a space with like-minded people and like-minded creators as well, because I think that's when, your voice can be heard, especially if you're in a space with with a shared mentality.
On est à la capitale de la mode, donc c'est juste sublime.
Well, it's incredible to be here, first of all, because we're in the capital of fashion in Paris and during Fashion Week, so that's incredible.
So regarding the journey with CANEX, it's been quite an interesting one, but I think the most important thing is finally making it here and being at Tranoi, which represents an establishment in the high fashion network that is Paris.
It's amazing to see it happen, to see African brands emerging and to see the interest and demand for African fashion. And as part of the Creative Africa Nexus program, which is also providing financing, capacity building, we can see that with our support on the different aspects of the creatives or the fashion value chain, we are closing the loop here when fashion designers are able to access markets, find markets, and close those deals.
African brands, from a quality perspective, we aren't acknowledged for creating quality and great craftsmanship when all those things do come from Africa. So it is good to bring those things in this space and for people to see that it's almost at the same level, if not better.
There is a story behind every piece, and I feel this resonates with a lot of the designers here, that we are generally African and authentic, but I feel we're on another sort of level in terms of aesthetics and quality and authenticity. So it's lovely to see people's reactions. I make this in Nairobi, Kenya, and they're really surprised, and that makes me happy because our whole point is to show the world that Africa is a source, is to be reckoned with.
We're able to kind of dictate our narrative and really tell the story from our perspective, and with the backing that we've received from CANEX, that's what's really allowing us to go full throttle and keep keep it going and send our message out there.
And so I would say the response has been quite positive from buyers, from people who are just interested in fashion, who get to know, oh, this is so interesting, what you're doing here, and what you're presenting is quite unique, so that has been quite encouraging.
So it's very good that, you know, for a financial institution to understand that fashion is multifaceted and there's so many things that spill into it is such a beautiful thing that I really appreciate, and I think, you know, everyone here appreciates and cherishes, because it just helps. It does a great deal, especially because we're just so far removed from, you know, I guess the ecosystem. So it's very good to be plugged in when necessary and in like a good, smart way.
For us as a company, we felt as if it was a storm. A lot of buyers from Japan and Middle East are very excited about our collection. So it's really great to be here. I think we are really at the right show. But here you can really make it. I saw it this morning with the excitement of the buyers.
We're having retail exposure and sales and growing our brand, scaling our brand, both the brand image and the volume.
Je pense que c'est vraiment une belle opportunité de participer pour la première fois à un marché, un trade show aussi important que Tranoi en tant que jeune marque africaine. Je pense que c'est une belle opportunité pour nous d'être ouverts aux opportunités, de pouvoir rencontrer des retailers, des buyers pour nos activités. Et je pense que c'est un grand pas pour la mode africaine.
There's nothing that can stop us from creating global brands in the short to medium term. And this is why CANEX has been deployed, and this is what CANEX is about.